Deathmark, it is clearly a different day. I'm wearing a different earring. We gotta get into this hole now. Look. Fit an adult through it. Well, that's good. We gotta feel it. That's what it is. Alright. There's a door handle. Dig it up. I take out the letter opener and shove it in. I might be able to get the handle out this way. When it touches the metal, my mark scorches me. I stop moving for just a second. But I have to do this. Yeah, you kind of do. Yeah. 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 Yes, I got it. I grab the handle and lift up the trapdoor. As I thought, a dark hole leads down under the floor. Get in. I shove Moe into the hole. Then I slide down into the darkness after them. Ugh. What is it? Is that skelebones? Oh my god, are those skeletons? I fall unexpectedly far, hitting my back. Oh, you guys can see way better than I can. I fall unexpectedly far, hitting my back against something. I grit my teeth to stop myself from yelling. What the fuck? Something's shuffling around above my head. If we had stayed there just a few more seconds. I grip my burning wrist with all my might. I must endure the pain for now. That's so creepy. I can hear anxious panting. Moe must be right next to me. They're shaking so hard I could see it from the corner of my eye. Scary! I brace myself, expecting the trapdoor to break open any second. But the shuffling noise finally grows distant. Guess you don't have a letter opener, huh? Is it okay now? Yeah, I think it's gone. Suddenly my wrist isn't hurting anymore. Thank God. I thought we were done for this time. Anyway, where are we? What in the world is this room? I'm surprised this place exists beneath the school. Can you turn on the light? Yeah. I cautiously press the switch, being careful not to make any noise. Oh, there's like a lot of bodies. Spooky. The scene captured in the light of the flashlight sends shivers down my spine. What? Moe slaps a hand over their mouth. For a few moments, all we can do is stare in silence. A disturbing scene, more horrible than anything I've seen before, spreads out before us. Anyone would be shocked by it, especially a kid. Well, at least we brought the older child, I guess. I take a deep breath and look closer. There's something twisting around the corpses. Looks like some kind of plant vine. Are those roses? The strangely sharp thorns and thin red petals. There appears to be live roses covering the corpses and carpeting the floor. How do they survive down here without any light? Well, there's a light bulb. I wonder if we can turn on the light. My vision suddenly grows dim. Alright, well, she basically nudie. If you guys want to see what this looks like, that's fine, as long as you're 18 plus. Go ahead and check out my Ko-Fi. I will post a blog post about this when this episode goes up. Or maybe before, I don't care. I don't know. I will post a blog post about this. But, I'm gonna censor this for YouTube's sake. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. I see a woman's body trapped by roses. Yes, thanks for giving me a closer look. What is this? Yeah, like, why is it sexual? That's what are you doing? The tragedy that happened in this room, it's as if it's all playing out in my head. I can see it. Roses. What are they doing here? Did someone plant them? Moe's voice brings me back to reality. Yeah, why is there a bed down here, by the way? What the hell is happening? Yeah. I can't tell them that I saw some waking dream. I scramble to remember the conversation. That's right, I saw the rose vines and then... Yeah, that's gotta be it. It's not like they just spring up on their own. But... why would anyone do that? Did someone decorate the corpses for some kind of reason? Interesting. Or did they die captured by the roses, like I saw in that vision? So I don't think Kanehiko killed the lady in the manor. I can't remember her name. Only because it seems like he only kills with roses. I say he, but I guess I don't know their gender. It seems like they only kill with roses. And the lady in the manor died to like a bunch of different flowers. Right? Do they die captured by roses like I saw in that vision? Moe screams. What's wrong? Something moved. See? Over there? Back in there? Ooh. No? Is something hiding in here? Gross. Okay, it seems like we got a couple of choices. And by a couple, I mean 5. 6. There's a dried up corpse. Feel it. I hesitantly search the corpse. Something flashes within the vines by its feet. Got round hand mirror. Oh, cool. Looks like a gift for a young woman. A mirror. I guess someone was here after all. There's a dried up corpse. The body is twisted in an odd position, as if it's still in pain even now. Feel it? Hesitantly search the corpse, but I don't find anything. Look at it. The body is twisted in an odd position. Okay. I don't think we are using any tool on it. Does this corpse have a little glow? No. Okay, what about that one? No. Okay. Just the forefront ones. Dried up corpse. Give it a feel. I pushed the wrong button. We're giving it a look. It's twisted up as an odd position, as if it's still in pain now. Hesitantly search the corpse, but I don't find anything. That's what it said about this one too, right? Like we did both of these, I think. Dried up corpse. Feel it? Hesitantly search the corpse, but I don't find anything. Look at it. The body is twisted in an odd position. Yep. What about you? Give her a feel. I hesitantly search the corpse, but I don't find anything. Odd position, as if it's still in pain. Alright. Well, only one of them gave us stuff. Okay, there's the ladder out, and then there's the bed. There's a bed with a metal pipe frame. Let's look at it. The mattress is completely discolored, stained with something that looks like sweat. Someone must have been living here, and for a long time, too. Thought they were going to tell me it was a nap room. Because I guess it's connected to the staff area. But I don't know who would be taking a nap while school's going on. Like, what teacher could take a nap? Like, you kind of can't. You know? The mattress is oozing dark, dirty water. Gross. It smells like sewage. I slide the mattress over and find a plastic sheet underneath it. Got vinyl sheet. Pretty thick. Was it put there to protect from water damage? The top of the sheet is pitch black. At first glance, it looks like it's covered in mold. But when I spread it open, it crunches as dark red flakes fall from it. Blood? This is blood. I can't do anything but whisper, dumbfounded, as I stare at the blood-stained sheet. Something murmurs in my ear, as if in reply. Their blood denies him. Huh? Part of me takes the voice seriously. I'm clearly hallucinating, but for some reason it calms me down. Still in a daze, I shine the flashlight under the bed. There it is again. Something's there. Moe's voice has gone very shrill. Then, hey now, give me a break. I'm no monster, you know. I'm just a regular human being. What the hell? First of all, you look creepy. Second of all, why are you hiding under a bed in a room of corpses? What the hell? Something slowly climbs out from under the bed. It's a man in a trench coat. A person? What were you doing under there? The man looks bored. He scoffs. Same as you. I ran into that monster and escaped down here. Then you guys came. The man turns his back to us and jerks his chin. Anyway, I was hiding over there. His answer is believable enough, but why is he at the school to begin with? His presence raises a lot of questions. And why didn't he come out when we came down here? The man tilts his head a bit and peers at me. Then he snorts. It seems he's seen through me. You don't look like you believe me. Guess that's only natural. I haven't told you everything either. I could, but... The man looks around at his feet. We better get out of here first. We shouldn't chat at the crime scene. At the crime scene? I think you're right. Moe seems to feel the same way. Let's head back for now. Well, I guess it's not up there anymore. You have somewhere to go back to? Good. Then let's get going. To the manor? The man puts his hand on the ladder. He pauses and turns to us. The name's Satoru Mashita. I'm an ex-detective. Forgot to mention that. Ex-detective? Why are you an ex-detective? What'd you do that made you an ex-detective? The man named Mashita disappears up the ladder. We follow him back up to the first floor. But when we emerge, he's not there. Hey, take a look at this. Mashita's calling to us from down the hallway. Was it like this when you guys came through? Moe pipes up, voice slightly wobbly. No, it wasn't. What is it? What is it? It wasn't like this at all. Holy shit. I guess we really pissed him off. Something's creeping along the hallway. They're rose vines. Thought so. I didn't see them before either. Creepy. Ah. The mark's color grows more vivid. Early dawn, a few hours left until death closes in. Oh, we just straight up went back to the mansion. Okay. Some people naturally put others on guard, even if there's no particular ill will between them. That's exactly the type of person Mashita is. I mean, he looks sussy baka. Sorry. I just think that's so funny. I don't know why. Oh, you've got some nice stuff here. The moment he climbs in the car, he makes a grab for my bag. Then he starts inspecting all my stuff. That's my stuff! Get out of my stuff! Karate chop him. I wasn't planning on keeping a constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to. Moe seems like the type to stick her nose in everything, but she's suspiciously silent, as if exhausted. Are you okay, Moe? Huh? Oh, yeah, just zoning out. You know, I'm fine. She doesn't look fine, but my other passenger is more of a concern right now. So, were you at the school because you were investigating something? I'm not on the force anymore, just poking around for my own reasons. Something I wanted to check. Alright. I don't doubt what he says, but that would mean he entered the school illegally. What were you... Let me ask one thing first. Okay, rude. Mashita interrupts my question and points to my arm. Does that hurt? It didn't take him long to spot the mark on my wrist. Sometimes it hurts the most whenever I'm in danger. We're in danger? Huh, is that so? Mashita leans back in his seat, satisfied. I was investigating some missing people. Guess he's responding to my question now. That school came up in a number of missing persons cases. Each one had some affiliation with H Elementary before they disappeared. Teachers, workers, people in the PTA, students and their family members. I was looking for them. Then, Moe speaks up from the back seat. Were those people the corpses down there? She doesn't sound as energetic as she usually does. Did something happen after all? Is her mark? Mashita doesn't reply. Maybe he thinks the answer's obvious, or maybe replying to a kid isn't worth his time. But something bugs me about what he just said. If the school was clearly suspicious, then... Of course, I brought it up to my superiors. All I got for it was... He continues before I can ask, making a slashing motion across his neck. You got fired, huh? Oh, what the hell? So he was like, hey, this is weird, and they were like, okay, X him. That's suspicious. Disciplinary discharge. Something about sexually harassing a subordinate. The principal's gotta have some kind of political pull. I probably dug up something he didn't want getting out. That wasn't my plan. I never meant to uncover anything dirty. So do you not care? True, the school did have that suspicious room. It's not that strange to think it would come up in some missing persons cases. Yeah, that was a really weird room. I agree. Like, why was that there? That would be common sense, at least. But common sense is for the world of the living. A spirit might have something to do with those cases. There's an awkward silence. In that sense, this isn't even a case anymore, is it? Ashita sighs deeply. Who'd believe it? Who would believe that there's a monster in that school killing people? It's personal now. Our problem. And we're on our own. Our problem? He turns his wrist over and shows it to me. On his skin is the familiar mark. You too. So did he get marked because he was investigating and he got too close to something? Just like when he got axed as a detective? So does that mean us, like our character, was into something and that's how we got the mark? Okay, well then that could be extended to Moe, that she got her mark by looking into stuff as, because she's obsessed with the occult and whatever. But then how did the little boy, I don't remember his name, sorry. Tashigi? I don't know. How did he get roped into this? Yeah, I sensed it as soon as I saw yours. I had a feeling this would be a problem. We're in the same boat, you and I. He has good instincts. Wait, what did you sense? Did you sense the mark? We should talk more when we get back. At Kujo Mansion, there's some... I stopped myself from finishing my sentence. I shouldn't mention that for now. In any case, once we get back, we'll give you more details. Yeah, I'm sure that'd help him a bunch. Help him? But Mashita scoffs. Help, huh? You're underestimating me. Oh, was that Moe? It's hard to tell. Do you want our help or not, Stinky? When I get out of the car, someone's there to greet me. Welcome back, mister. You too, Moe. I'm glad you're unharmed. Did you find any clues about the spirit? What? So there are others? This is everyone. Huh. What a reliable group you've got. What a sassy little brat you are. I was gonna say baka again. The sarcasm is practically dripping off his words. So, are you planning on continuing to search for that key or whatever it is? We don't have anything else to go on. There's no other choice. The key? The hell? I don't understand you. If the source of the mark is this spirit, it would be best to destroy the source, don't you think? What do you mean? The spirit exists, so all you have to do is kill it. I'll kill you. Are you serious? Of course he's serious. He doesn't exactly look like the joking type. But he's got a stupid little smirk on his face. Even if we manage to kill it, will that really make the mark disappear? When I consider everything Mary's told me, it doesn't seem like it'd work that way. Even assuming it did, we have a more fundamental problem. And how do you plan to kill it? I'll figure something out. Okay. If something exists, there's logically a way to destroy it as well. He claims he can kill the spirit, yet he doesn't even know how he'll do it. Where does all that confidence come from? Cocky bitch. Don't forget, I faced him once already, and you cowered under a bed. If we're seriously thinking of killing him, Mashita grabs his wrist. The little shit shot some kind of thorns at me from a distance. They hit hard enough to stick in concrete. There's no way to get in close to him. We have to make that a priority. Mashita pulls something out of the heel of his shoe and tosses it at me. It's a thorn, curved like a fang. The only reason I'm still breathing is because I was lucky. It won't happen next time. We need a plan. As we head to the entrance, I tell Mashita about Kujo Mansion. He takes it all in silently. Even bringing up the talking doll or Saya, Kujo's death, doesn't trigger a reaction. He is so unnervingly calm because he's already dealt with the supernatural. Oh, is he? We reach the main hall, which is warmly lit. This is a strange mansion, but for some reason I feel like I've come home. Acclimatization is kind of terrifying. Welcome back, Lord Yashiki. That man is a mark bearer too, I see. Would you make the introductions? I update Mary on our investigation and the strange way we met Mashita. The mirror, the underground room full of corpses, the sudden appearance of roses. I really hate to admit it, but it's clear something supernatural is at work here. And the spirit that caused all of it, Hanahiko. There's no doubt that Hanahiko is the one who put the mark on Mashita's arm too. But so his mark is new. That's what I suspected, but now it's like for sure. Brand new. What kind of chance do we have against a monster that can do that? Mashita says we should kill him. But is that even possible? Hey, Yashiki. My train of thought is interrupted. Mashita's holding a leather-bound notebook out toward me. Read this. I picked it up in that underground room. Oh, thanks for sharing, bud. It was caught up in a bunch of those rose vines when I found it. It was pretty hard to get loose. Did you read it? I skimmed through a bit. It's got some interesting stuff. That's what he says, but he's not smiling at all. His eyes shimmer with a quiet anger. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm uncomfy. Dark red marks stain the cover. I have a bad feeling, but I flip through it. Rose petals fall as they become unstuck from the pages. What is it? The notes within are very detailed. The author was intelligent and well written. Reading through it dawns on me that this was written by H Elementary's principal. The principal? The stare meticulous letters on each page tell a ghastly story. Records of a young adopted boy's tutoring sessions. I think I know where this is going and I don't like it. Also, when Mashita said that he was axed for poking into this school, I assumed that the principal was embarrassed by what he let happen at his school, not that he was actively participating in whatever happened. So this is not good. The first note is from 5 years ago. That's not that long ago, honestly. It seems the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeup, too. There was no denying that they truly suited a dainty red-cheeked boy like him. But the principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected young to promote sound mental health, he thought. The hell? 'Cause the boy was into girls' clothes? Like, what the hell? So he called it tutoring as a cover for his warped desires. They took place in the underground room. Too many prying eyes anywhere else. There was no safer place than the school at night, once all the teachers had left. The principal stayed behind under the pretense of keeping watch, then tutored. He was a highly respected teacher. He'd even made appearances on TV. There was no reason to be suspicious. The only one who noticed anything strange was the boy's homeroom teacher, but she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut. What did he do? As the notes continue, they're more and more deranged. They paint a horrible picture. It is of a totally distorted parent and child. My child gets weaker after every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner and his red cheeks are now darkened. His appearance is described in detail, but there's no malice or hatred. There's just fanatical sincerity, his pride as an educator, and a terrifying, smothering love. What the fuck? Is that about Hanahiko? It continues like that to the very last page. There's no mention of what became of the principal and the boy, but going by the current state of H Elementary, I can hazard a guess. You don't look so well, mister. I really hate that this little boy is involved in all this. What was in that notebook? Tsukasa peers up at me. He and the boy in the notebook are about the same age. This isn't stuff you share with a kid. I better just sum up the main points for him. That's terrible. We children are always the victims of the ego of adults. Stupid grown-ups are irredeemable. Ooh! I just looked at his face. It scared me. I was reading, so I wasn't looking at him. But then I look up and like, that's pretty creepy, my guy. Why did he say that? Why did he say that makes sense? The revolting evil of adults and the poor boy who became a victim. But is that really the end? If Hanahiko and the boy in the notebook are connected, then the boy turned into a monster. Is that even possible? Untimely deaths produce hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Such festering sentiments can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits, they have many names. I believe that you have all heard one or two such stories. Hanahiko is similar. Mary's words are hard to swallow, but after all those weird events, it only makes sense to accept them. If I turn my back to the truth, all that will await me is death. Then Hanahiko really is a monster. We must form a plan based on that hypothesis. Mary is silent a moment, then her jade glass eyes shift to Mashita. Incidentally, according to Lord Yashiki's report, there are those among you who are considering killing the spirit. I shall warn you just in case, but that will be very difficult to do. Why is that? I could see Mashita narrow his eyes, but I made sure to speak up first. They are from the world of the dead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be killed. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment. So, what does that mean? It is as I told you before. Death and life existing together. If that is the origin of the mark, then a way to erase it will be there. By driving away the spirit, the curse will also be eliminated. What was that? Was that the doorbell? Not my doorbell. Was it? So defeating Hanahiko is how we'll be able to destroy the mark. Setting aside how he can't be killed. What exactly is the key then? It's nothing more than a concept, so I'm unsure, but I'm certain of one thing. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth. An object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. It's a difficult concept to grasp, but that's just how spirits are. Determining the nature of the key, that will decide your fate. I had a feeling we'll just have to keep digging around at H Elementary. We don't know what the cursed sentiments or the key to destroying the grudge are. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You'll be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fear. Aww. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Remember this and be careful. It's kind of sad. Something bad happened to Hanahiko, and now we have to, like, attack him. That sucks. New info was added to the spirit file. Secret of the underground room. Let me look at that. Chased by Hanahiko, we fled into the underground room to find several skeletons wrapped in rose vines. A spirit of one of the victims showed me a vision of the past, a disgusting image of a woman dying, entangled in roses. She was likely one of Hanahiko's victims, just like that guard. Let's save. Wait. This one. Yeah. I think it would be better to switch back to Mashita. Switch back. Switch to Mashita. Talk. The key to the spirit's grudge should be within H Elementary. Fate has tied him to that school. However, I do not know what it will take. What form it will take. Yeah. Alright. I guess we better go back. Hey, wait! Bro. Relax. What the hell? Mashita appears as we're getting ready to leave. Bad news. That high school girl? Miss Moe is gone. What? At least she's nowhere in the mansion. Speaking of which, I didn't see her when we were talking. We were talking to Mary in the hall either. Where did she go? Maybe she ran away. That doesn't make sense. What would she accomplish by doing that? Running away from the mansion won't make her mark disappear. It could be her form of escape. Many kill themselves if they know they're going to die. Or maybe something happened to her? Like the spirit's curse. What is going on? Where did she go? Moe saw Hanahiko in the mirror at the school, so she's the mark bearer with the strongest connection. It's possible that he zeroed in on her just like Tsukasa said. Oh, his name is Tsukasa. But there's nothing we can do. Let's get ready to go. Yeah, we can't really do anything right now. Even if something happened to Moe, if we can get the marks to vanish, that should save her too. Let's head out. We're going back to H Elementary. I just assumed that she didn't show up in the characters list because I already had her, like, equipped. Which is weird to say, but whatever. Oh, we skipped the drive. Okay. We've come back to H Elementary. I know full well that in the end this place is just a school. Let's go. Mashita nods silently and steps forward. Alright. Headed to the entrance. I'm nervous. Did anything change? No, it's all the same stuff. Went to the left. We saw it earlier, but the hallway is completely transformed. Careful of the thorns. They aren't your run-of-the-mill rose thorns. Wait, something's there. Where? Where? Mashita suddenly speaks up. Where? Something sparkling by the window ledge. What is it? The window? All I see are rose vines. I might as well check it out, though. Excuse me. There? Something's glinting over by the window. Looks like something's buried in the rose vines. There's definitely something there. I didn't notice it before. No, maybe it wasn't there yet when we passed through here earlier. I mean, yeah. Or there was a guard that got killed, yeah? It's probably his. What is it? I was gonna say, or, Mashita is just more observant. The guard got killed. Yeah, it's probably his. Maybe. Might have fallen on the floor and been lifted up by the vines. It's only now that it's high enough to be spotted. If it belonged to the guard, then it could come in handy while we're investigating. He was in charge of watching this building after all. Let's check it out. What is it? Going off the reflection, it's probably something metal. I think I could get it if I stick my hand in there. That seems like a bad idea, but okay. I push my fingers into the vines. Ow! Owie! I was careful, but the oddly sharp thorns still cut my skin. Damn, this is a pain. I keep fighting with the vines. I finally reached the metal object. Got school keyring. Ooh, so can we open all the doors now? Yep, it's just as we thought. These definitely belong to the guard. Those are employee keys. We should be able to get into every... Mashita suddenly cuts off mid-sentence. What's wrong? Nothing. I just lost my train of thought all of a sudden. It slipped my mind is all. Let's keep investigating. Continued investigation of the school. That was creepy. I didn't like that. I didn't like that he like lost his train of thought. Is he like losing his memory faster? Let's look at it. We found the ring keys that we think the guard dropped. Now we can investigate the classrooms that were locked. Before we left Mary, she said it's impossible to kill the dead. We'll have to just do everything in our power to find information on the keys or ways to repel the spirit before dawn comes. Okay. I used the school key ring and opened the door. Nice. Fuck you! Okay. Research. An umbrella that withstands a typhoon. Okay. When you open an umbrella in a typhoon, it will break because the wind's too strong. So first I tried to put holes in the umbrella. That way it wouldn't break in strong wind. No, when using it, put a plastic sheet on it to transform it into an extra strong umbrella. The strengthened umbrella protects from thorns or branches blown by the wind. Ooh, I think that we should write that down. Guess that's how kids think. He acts like he was never a kid himself. What? No, it's nothing. Feel it. The paper is falling apart. Doubt anyone would care if I tore it off and took it with me. Alright. I'll take it. It's mine now. I ripped the research paper off the wall. Got an umbrella that withstands a typhoon. That's property damage. It's against the law. Don't tell me what to do. Research. Plan to strengthen weeds. Yeah, okay. The paper is falling apart. Doubt anyone would care if I tore it off and took it with me. Wait, I want to read it first. Plants grow in sunlight, so I used a mirror to see what would happen under lots of light. Result, when I put lots of light on it, the leaves turned white and it got sick. What I learned, shining too much light on plants is bad for them too. Interesting. Do I have to say something? No. Then no comment. Okay. I'm gonna take it. Take it. I ripped the research paper off the wall. Got plan to strengthen weeds. An aquarium covered in moss. The glass is terribly stained, making it impossible to see inside. Look harder? I don't know. Okay. Let's feel. I hesitantly stick my hand in the tank. When I do, my fingers touch something cold. There's some water left inside. It's just water. For some reason, Mashita looks disappointed. Of course. There's enough water left inside that I could scoop it up if I had a container. Well, I have a water bottle, so let's do that. Yeah. I take the plastic bottle out and put it in the tank. It gurgles as it fills with water. I got a bottle of water. What are you gonna do with that? I don't know yet. Punk. There's a chalk case attached to the blackboard. The aluminum chalk case has dents all over it, as if something hit it. Something's inside the chalk case. Found a worn-out talisman. When I pick up the worn-out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. Nice. I'm almost at 3,000 soul power. The worn-out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Good for us. Checking everything. It's an abandoned desk. It's a desk like you'd find at any school. What's surprising is it doesn't look very weathered. Guess that goes to show you how durable school desks are. I guess they gotta be, with kids messing with them all day. I stick my hand inside and feel around. Something pokes my finger. I grab it and pull it out. I got a wire umbrella. Nice. That just looks like trash to me. But if you want it, then I'm not gonna stop you from taking it. Listen, you sassy Sally, leave me alone. I have kids logic on my side, okay? But what's this doing here? I have an idea. This umbrella might have been part of the display for that independent research we found earlier. Still though, what's the point? I shrug and stuff it in my bag. I see the nicely folded dark plastic sheet among the garbage. Their blood denies him. Interesting. Without conscious thought, I start speaking. Blood denies him. Does that mean to repel with blood? Hey, you've been mumbling to yourself. Give me a second. pop open the wire umbrella. Then I spread the plastic sheet over it. Huh. Just like it said in that research paper, you can create something like an umbrella. But it's not fastened on. It'd be impossible to carry it around like this. So we'll have to hold it together to use it. Thankfully, there's two of us here. One person to open the umbrella first, and one person to spread the sheet. I see. If we manage a combo like that, then we can use the bloodstained sheet as an umbrella. Sorry to make you wait. Do whatever you want. But you aren't really planning on using that as some kind of shield, are you? I for sure am. The game has spelt it out for me. I'm not sure, but I get the feeling that everything is here for a reason. I ignore a look of suspicion from Mashita by studying the flashlight in my hand. New info was added to spirit files. Blood-stained umbrella. Alright, anything else? Nope. Let's look at that. New info. The wire umbrella used for students' research and the plastic sheet dyed black from the corpse's blood. There's no point in using it as an umbrella, but if one person opens it and another could cover it with the sheet, the blood of the dead, in other words, something that's close to the spirit, if we use it against him, it may work, like a shield of blood. Creepy. Creepy, but whatever works. Alright. Left multi-purpose room A. I don't remember which rooms were locked, so we're just gonna have to try them all. Room on the left. Alright, we've been in here. Did we miss anything? Oh yeah! There's a hole in the wall. Can I use the umbrella? I take out the typhoon umbrella. I've taken it out, but I can't think of a way to use it. Okay then. Guess not. That's the only long thing we have, so let's remember this. Not the first one. I think the second one was locked though. It seems to be locked. Well, use the fucking keyring on it, please. I use the school keyring and open the door. I move to step into the classroom. Eee! Suddenly there's a strong grip on my shoulder. I glance at the hallway out of the corner of my eye. I'm pretty sure Mashita was on my other side. No, even if it were on this side, they'd have no reason to grab me. Oh! I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Calm down. I'm just imagining things. Oh. My voice doesn't sound very convincing. Don't panic. It's an illusion. Calm down. Hold it together. An icy chill envelops my right side. Something's gripping onto my shoulder. Mashita, help! Mashita, help! Mashita, help! I turn to Mashita and open my mouth to tell them. When I do... I see a terrifying face in the darkness. I'm so scared. Then an outline lying in wait for me. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. What should I do? Oh! I squeeze my eyes shut and pray. I don't know what else to do. Running isn't gonna help, and I don't remember what the other thing was. I was too panicking. Oh, it was yell. How is that gonna help? That's not gonna help. How is this gonna help? This isn't gonna help. Oh, it helped! It helped! It helped! Okay. Just then. Hey, what's wrong? With Mashita's voice, the figure vanishes. I find myself standing in front of the door. Oh, oh, oh. That was so lucky. The mark burns scarlet. Dawn. Half an hour left until death closes in. What the hell? Okay, maybe it is all Hanahiko centered. But this is only chapter 1, so who's death? Mine? You okay? Yeah. Or maybe Moe's? Managed to pick something off my left shoulder. This is... What is it? What is it? The hand I felt gripping my shoulder was actually a rose thorn. But more importantly... Mashita, what's the matter? You're acting kinda... Acting kinda what? Something's wrong. He's not acting normal. Amnesia? My heart pangs with worry. Is Mashita spacing out because the mark's curse has progressed? But I don't understand. I'm still the same, at least as far as I know. Oh, is the mark that's changing not ours, but Mashita's? I'm still the same, at least as far as I know. Come on. Right. Let me see your mark, Mashita! Mashita shuffles forward like a zombie. Something is seriously wrong. This is bad. Danger crept on us so quickly. We're running out of time. His condition might get worse. I'll figure something out. Should I take him back home? I don't know. I feel like I should. Ooh. What was that? The plants are dry and withered. What's that? A white powder substance is scattered around. It's a coarse powder. It glitters in the glow of the flashlight. I'm not really inclined to sticking it in my mouth to make sure, but it's probably salt. If I had a container, I could take some with me. I have a bottle of water. Could I dump it out and get the salt instead? Command, throw water. Cool. Salt is like good for ghosts, right? A white powder seems to be salt. The white powder, okay. I take out the bottle of water and fill it with powder. I got salt water. Not what I was hoping would happen, but I will take it. First, purify with seawater. Purify what? I heard that voice again. Seawater. So that would be salt water then. Alright, cool. What does that say? I don't know what that says. Plan to destroy weeds. Alright, take a look at it. Experiment. I poured different liquids on the weeds in my yard to see which was effective. Results. C. Miso soup and D. Salt water worked. Conclusion. Salt can destroy weeds. Dissolving salt in water first makes it easier for the plants to absorb and speeds the effect. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take that. The paper is falling apart. Doubt anyone would care if I tore it off and took it with me. I'm gonna take it. Took the research paper. Got plan to destroy weeds. Research. Observing office ladies. What? There are 6 office ladies who ride my train. I observed them for 10 days. I learned popular colors are brown and pink. Everyone's hair is brown and their mouths are pink. Okay. The paper is falling apart. Doubt anyone would care if I tore it off and took it with me. All the rest of them have been important. So I will take this one, but... Observing office ladies. The mark is dyed in a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in. A few minutes? A loud noise suddenly rings out. Ugh. A terrible pain runs through my wrist. It feels like something biting into my bone. Mashita? Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I can hear you. Huh. Is he laughing? At least he's still replying to me. But the way he's acting is... We can't keep going like this. Move. Come on. My shout rings through the building. New info was added to the spirit file. Last stand. I'm gonna save. I'm worried he's gonna die. I don't want him to die. Oh, my tummy hurts. I'm so freaked out. My tummy hurts. And I've been recording for an hour. You know what? It feels like we're just about to go into the boss battle. So I'm thinking we end the episode here. Oh, I'm so frightened. I'm so scared. I'm all sweaty too. It's hot in here. Thank you everyone for coming out and playing with me. I had a ton of fun. I hope you did too. Make sure to stretch, drink some water, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next one, okay? Bye!